Hey, this is Kevin David Rail from Fasting for Fitness, and today I want to talk about kettlebell circular snatches. And the reason I want to bring this up is because I often shoot a lot of reels and short videos where I'm incorporating circular snatches into my protocol, and I often write little posts about them, but I never really did a tutorial on these and why I like them and exactly how to do them too. Because when you're an outsider looking in, I make them look smooth and greasy and seamless, but there are a lot of things you have to pay attention to when you're doing this exercise that I want to make sure I clear the air on, because I don't want you to get injured, I don't want you to get hurt. I always want to do what's best for you. But before I get to that, make sure to like and share this video, and please subscribe to my page and spread it to all your friends, family members, and coworkers out there. Okay, now I have a cast iron kettlebell in front of me here. Another thing you might see in some of my videos is I have these soft kettlebells, leather kettlebells. I love those because they are really unique and they're good to do circular patterns with, and spiral motions and figure eights and stuff like that. And when you're using those kettlebells and you accidentally clip your knee or your leg, it's not going to hurt. But if you hit your leg or knee with a cast iron kettlebell, you're going to be in serious trouble. So we have to pay very close attention when we're doing drills that are more advanced, like the circular fashion drills. But the reason I like them so much is because you have a big circle going on like this, the circular snatch, for example. And what's happening is when you move in circular patterns with your arms and your limbs, you're bringing a whole different type of energy flow and oxygen-rich blood flow to your joint capsules. So it actually makes your joints a lot stronger. And if you see any one of my videos where I'm doing Indian clubs, that's all based on circles and spirals and figure eight patterns going over the head and going behind like this. Any kind of drill like that is going to be super beneficial for your joints. That is one of the reasons why I love the circular snatch. Secondly, you're crossing the midline of your body every time you come across like this. The midline would be right here, so it's an imaginary line going down the middle of your body. So this direction would be the sagittal plane, and this would be the frontal plane right here that's parallel to your body. But when we go like this and cross the midline of our body, that fires up a ton of neurons in the brain. So it actually helps improve our brain function. So when you get done doing a workout and you include exercises like circular snatches, you're going to notice that endorphin release that you normally get is magnified by 2 or 3 or 5 or even 10. So that's another reason why I absolutely love circular snatches and circular training with kettlebells. And another benefit of it is the core recruitment you get. So when you're going like this, coming across here, and you come up into this position, you get a massive ab contraction. And when you come around like this, you hold that tension for about 3 seconds, and then you go right back into it here. But the whole time you're doing circular snatches, you're getting a core recruitment the whole entire time. Your abs are remaining tight the whole time. It's just that when you come through here, you're getting more of a squeeze, a tighter squeeze here, and then it's a lighter squeeze here. But that whole time, so if you do a set of 10 of these in perfect form, you're gonna probably have 30 to 45 seconds worth of tension in your abs. And then if you switch hands immediately and then do 10 this way, then you're over a minute. So I always tell people the trick to getting a six-pack and to building ab definition is to burn the fat in front of your abs, first of all, and secondly is to get a high amount of tension for a long period of time. So doing a set of circular snatches like this with both arms, you're gonna get all that done in one fell swoop, and your heart rate is gonna get up and you're gonna burn fat. And that's another reason why kettlebells are so good for transforming the body, because they burn fat really efficiently, they build core strength, and they do all these wonderful other benefits for you. Lean muscle mass, muscle endurance, strength, balance, flexibility, it's all there. And joint strength as well, and mobility in the shoulders too. So that's another benefit of the circular snatch. When you're doing these type things like this with a kettlebell, you're going to build an amazing amount of shoulder stability and mobility, which is going to help improve your function outside the gym or outside your living room like this, when you're doing things like playing pickleball or playing tennis, or if you're a climber and you're doing this, or you play basketball or baseball or any kind of activity that involves arm motion like that. It's going to benefit you. Okay? So that's the big long speech about why circular snatches are so good and beneficial. Now we're going to learn how to do them. And again, I'm using a cast iron kettlebell. I always suggest you start light, literally like 10 pounds to 15 pounds, or 8 kilo or somewhere in that ballpark to 12 kilo. And if you have the ability to get soft kettlebells, I would suggest starting with those and making sure that you got your form really locked down before you start moving to cast iron, because we do not want to clip our kneecaps, because a bad circular snatch hitting against your kneecap is a bad ending story right there. I can tell you that much right now. It's not going to be a happy ending, I can tell you that. So anyway, we're going to grab our kettlebell, bring it on up like this. Now I've gotten to a point from all of my circular kettlebell snatch training over the years that I can usually use up to a 20 kilogram, which is 44 pounds. I don't really go really high volume with those, maybe 5 to 6 reps each arm, but really get all the benefits you need with anywhere between 15 and 20 pounds. And my soft kettlebells come in 10, 15, and 20. Those are the ones I have. And I usually use a 20 pounder when I'm doing those, which would be about an 8 kilogram, which is 17 and a half pounds. This is a 12 kilogram, which is 26 pounds. So here's how it works. We're gonna come into a rack position here like this. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna punch the kettlebell out that way, and then we're gonna, with our arm, and then we're gonna swoop it down like this, and we're gonna turn our feet like this, and we're gonna do a little knee dip, and then we're gonna go boom, we're gonna pop up like this, and we're gonna catch it here, and then we're gonna rotate this way, keeping our abs nice and tight, and we're gonna repeat, and then we're gonna come down, whip it right back up, and we're gonna repeat. Now, the trick is, when you're swooping it down like this, you wanna turn, punch your hand out, and you wanna turn your palm inward like this, so it is parallel to your body. If you keep your hand like this, or you turn your hand like that, the kettlebell has more width here, like this, and you have a better chance to clip your kneecap. And you don't wanna clip your kneecap, I promise you that. So when you turn your hand this way, you wanna make space right here, and then you have less of a chance to clip your knees because the kettlebell is out here and the handle's not coming in like this, and you're not gonna come close to your body, as close. So you're gonna clear your knees like this, much easier, and then you're gonna come up to the other side, and then you're gonna repeat. Okay, so here we go. Rack position, firm stance, feet grounded. I highly suggest barefoot when kettlebells at all time, or minimalist shoes, one or the other. So we're gonna turn, we're gonna punch it, we're gonna swoop it, we're gonna catch it, we're gonna turn and repeat. Here we go. Punch, swoop, catch. Abs are super tight right here, still super tight. Turn, turn, boom. Come around, turn your hand in, catch, swoop, turn. See how I like bend this knee slightly right here? I do a little boom, dip, and then I catch it. And then I turn. Just like that. And when you're finished, swoop it to this side, catch it, and off to the races you go here. Swoop, turn the hand in, swoop, turn the hand in, catch, and when you're done, back here, back to the ground. So there you have it. That is my long tutorial on the Kettlebell Circular Snatch. That is why I like it. Go out there and practice it. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. Make sure to like and share my videos, and I will see you next time. This is Kevin David Rail, reporting live.